Good morning. Yesterday I made a video and it was a little bit too long, so I couldn't load it on IGTV. So I ended up putting it on my Facebook page, Creative Mish. It's not a very good video. It's too far away. It needs zoomed in more, and it's kind of grainy. You can't really see. You can kind of get an idea of what I do. So today I changed a couple things on my phone, and I have my camera on a tiny little iPad, just barely balancing. Hopefully it won't tip over. But today's prompt for the 100-day challenge is favorite fiction book. I like to read. I haven't read a whole lot the last couple months just because I've had so many other projects going on. Usually when I read, it's in bed before I turn the lamp off at night. I don't very often read any other times unless I'm studying for something and it's not just like a novel reading type book. So I really don't have any favorite books, fiction books. I like so many different authors, but one of the books that stick out for me, it's actually a series, is Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. So I'm going to do Harry Potter today for my favorite book. It's more than one book, but it's a series. So I'm going to put in here series. I have to really watch my spelling. Like I said previously, lettering or doodling for me and journaling is not about being perfect. There's no rules. I get interrupted all the time. I look at each word as a separate letter. So I do a lot of misspellings, and sometimes I go fix them and sometimes I don't, but there's really no rules. The paper in this book, if you didn't watch my other video, is rough. Kind of like riding on a dirt road, bumpy, and I'm a paper snob, so my pen is rough and doesn't write really smooth. I mentioned in my other video, my favorite paper is Bristol Smooth, which if I'm going to do a project for somebody that's commission, I'll use that because it's really smooth and turns out great, and I can use my Copic markers on it or a little bit of watercolor, and it's just the best paper ever, and it's like heavy like a cardstock. So my favorite series, Harry. Sometimes I use uppercase, sometimes I use lowercase. You just never know. I prefer uppercase R's. So most of the time I use uppercase R's. Not always. Like I said, there's no rules in my type of writing. I'm not the typical brush letter type person, although I've saved on my Pinterest and bookmark so many different brush lettering classes that I really would like to take if I ever just force myself to add it to my list and do it. I have supplies, I have sheets to practice, I even have brush markers to take the class. I just haven't quite committed to doing it. My favorite actually is bounce lettering. I love bounce lettering. So Harry, Mr. Harry, how I love you and your cute little lightning bolt head and glasses. And of course, don't forget Ron and Hermione, his best friends. They're the best. Harry Potter. Sometimes in the middle of writing a letter, I think it different. And I'm like, should I do that? Should I not do it? My letters never look exactly the same. My E's can be different. Sometimes they're higher up with a bigger loop. Sometimes this part of the E is a lot bigger than the bottom. It's just kind of depends on the word and how I need to fit the word onto the page. probably noticed that when I'm writing, I talk slow because I'm writing slow and I'm not good at, talking and writing at the same time. Kind of like I'm not good at talking and playing the piano or whatever. I just focus on what I'm doing. Harry Potter. He's such a cutie. And I hear that there's going to be another movie coming out. She's a genius. Just to think she was a homeless, on welfare mother, and she finally made it. I can't imagine having the imagination to write books like Harry Potter to attract so much attention to so many age groups. And they're good, clean, wholesome books and fun. If you follow me, you know that I love all these little fun polka dots. Just silly, it kind of fills up the page. I'm going to do kind of a, this probably doesn't, I don't know what I'm doing. Making a lightning bolt. Does that look like a lightning bolt? My doodling is just random. Nothing really looks the same. I could try to draw some little eyeglasses that he likes to wear, but that just really wouldn't work too good real quick. What else? Oh, maybe, what do their wands look like? Maybe, kind of gets pointier at the end there. Somebody's going to look at this and go, what the heck is that? It's a wand. Can't you tell it's a wand? It's a magic wand. So, how many minutes do I have on this oven? I'm almost out of time. Try to do this in 10 minutes. My lettering and doodling is quick. I don't put a lot of thought into it. I just like it. It's relaxing. I usually do this on the couch when I'm watching TV in the evenings with my husband. But a lot of you have asked for a little video, so here you go. Thank you. There you go. How does that look?